Double A preparing to fight, it looks to me like.
Yeah, man, he's got no choice.
Wait a minute.
Who is that?
Wait a minute.
That's Cardona, man.
I didn't hardly recognize him. It's been so long since I saw it.
Yeah, I recognize that.
He looks
great. He looks tremendous. Look at him. Wow.
Look at the intensity.
From Strong Island. And here he is. Wow. How about that?
Welcome to Jobbed Out, the wrestling editorial that reminds you to use hand sanitizer before reaching for that brass ring. You know, so that the worst doesn't happen.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
So when the WWE released 60% of their roster a few months ago, we knew this was going to be the eventuality. Over time, we were going to see debut after debut, jump after jump. The question would actually become who would show up and when. Tonight on AEW Dynamite, we got another one that everybody saw coming as former Long Island Ice Z, ZACK RYDER, debuted under his real name, Matt Cardona, and I don't expect it to do very much for AEW at all, to be honest. Maybe it's my own prejudice here, but I didn't like his YouTube series. I didn't think he was a very engaging character. He was annoying to me, his finisher sucked, and when he was trotted out with Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, I could only think in my head, one of these things is not like the other. He didn't go through the indies the same way Bryan or Punk did, and his moveset was severely lacking. He was an internet favorite because the Smarks enjoyed his stuff on YouTube, and he was a favorite in the back because the workers enjoyed his antics in catering. To me, though, it was really obvious that Cody was going to take him in eventually, and I do wish him well, but is he supposed to move the needle here? Is he supposed to make 500,000 more people tune in from next week onward? I worry about AEW, that they're starting to pull an Impact Wrestling and try to make a main eventer of a guy that for the last decade has been a filler, has been a jobber, who's been a joke. Worse than a joke. Cardona was the example of why you can't get over if the WWE doesn't want you to get over. If you reach for that brass ring yourself and make it, they'll crush you. That's what he did. He made it himself, and the WWE turned him into a laughingstock. All because he didn't do it their way. Because he wasn't in their plans when he got over on his own. Now that he's not under WWE control, is he going to reinvent himself, or is he just going to dip into that same well, basically just be ZACK RYDER, and hope that the results are going to be better this time? I will give him this. He's buff, he has experience, he's a veteran now. It will be interesting that we have the opportunity to see a TNT champion against the Internet champion, because he owns that title and the WWE doesn't. But I just don't see Matt Cardona as being a game changer. If AEW wants to move the needle, they shouldn't be going for these low to mid-carders that Internet fans get a kick out of. They need to go after top names that the whole business recognizes. They need the Stings, they need the Kurt Angles. Well, not literally, but they need people of that tier. Now with that said, I do want to ask you two questions this time. Number one, what do you think about the former ZACK RYDER showing up on Dynamite? Is he going to get more hardcore fans watching, or is this just another case of tossing a boy a contract? And since I was never really a fan of his work, number two, I want you to indulge me on this one. Let me know what your favorite Matt Cardona or ZACK RYDER moments were prior to this. I'm going to check them out, maybe you'll help me figure out why he was so damn popular and important, because right now I don't get it. Anyway, let me know in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more, because I want you to be a part of this conversation too. For now though, I better get my shoulders off the mat, so thank you for tuning in to Jobbed Out. I'll catch you next time.